In this example, we will show you how to create a standby database when the primary is a single instance database using ASM and the standby database will be running on file systems. So first of all, we are just going to show you, this is our primary database. As you can see, it is running on ASM. So we're going to add two hosts, the primary and Dbvisit 01 and our standby host, Dbvisit 03. Then Manage Configurations button will be enabled now. So we're going to create our DDC. We're choosing the primary server Dbvisit 01. Accept the licensing agreement. The database we are making use of here is Dbvisit. The standby host is Dbvisit 03, DevDB. We're saying no for ASM. I've got a slight different location for my Oracle home. This configuration, we're calling it DevDB. I'm applying the license key. Cool. Now we're going to continue to create standby database. You'll see that the rest of the buttons are all activated now. Making use of our DevDB configuration we just created in the previous step. Now we're going to create a new database. Remember, we want to create a file system standby database from ASM primary. So we're going to have to make a couple of changes. First of all, create file dest. I'm going to point that to the file system where we want to create the standby database on the standby server. We are going to have to add the DB recovery file dest, which is the file system at Oracle fast recovery area. Together with that, we have to add DB recovery file dest size. I've got 2 gigs here. Then, because we are using non-OMF to OMF, I'm going to add the DB convert parameter. So that will be a plus data. And the same with the log file name convert. That will go to that. Just delete the dest options. If you want to make use of transportable media, then have enough space in temporary location for your backup on both the source and standby servers. And then we can say create standby database. This will open up a task in the active task list at the bottom, where you can track the progress of the create standby database. This will take a couple of minutes. It will go through the sequence of steps where it will create a backup of the primary database. It will transfer those backup files onto the standby side. On the standby, it will create the new control file and it will start restoring the backup files, and it will do a synchronization, and it will bring the standby database up in recovery mode. It even gives you an estimate of how big your database is. So if you don't have enough space for your backup files, then, the process will error out here, but it's not the end of the world. You can always go and add space and just resume the create standby database. Wonderful. We have a successful CSD. That you can see from the green tick mark, and it says this task has completed successfully. Wonderful. Now we recommend the following to do the following once your CSD is created. We want to manually send archive logs from the primary to the standby and then apply it. So it will do a log switch. It will transfer that log. Then we will go and apply the logs. And there you see the last log that was applied. And just to confirm that everything is nicely in sync, we do a log gap report. There you can see there's no time lag, and we are nicely up to date. Then, just to confirm, we have our database on file systems. We will just query our database. Remember, it's in recovery mode, so we can't query the DBA dictionary tables. However, we can say select name from the $data file. See there's our file system we gave, and it took the SID and added that subdirectory. And then we can also say select member from the $log file. Well, if we say from, and there again you can see the fast recovery area. It puts DevDB in, and we know our database was created on file systems. And that concludes our example to create a standby database on file systems from a primary which is running using ASM. Thank you.